Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my weekly crochet corner. Today I'm going to teach you all how to take care of your wrists. But Nanaru, why would I need to know about that? I'm just trying to learn how to crochet. Taking care of your wrists is very, very important, especially with a craft like crochet that is very intensive on your wrists. The main reason why we're going to be talking about this today is because I do not want anybody developing carpal tunnel syndrome. What's carpal tunnel syndrome? Duke Health describes carpal tunnel syndrome as a common condition caused by a pinched nerve in the wrist. Symptoms include numbness, tingling, pain, and/or weakness in the hand. Many patients will wake up from sleep due to numbness or pain that they feel in their hands. There are multiple different daily activities and things that you do in your daily life that you might not even realize could cause carpal tunnel syndrome. It's not just crochet. Anything that is really intensive on your wrists can cause carpal tunnel syndrome. Repetitive motions and activities just are one of those things. DukeHealth.org lists the following as causes for carpal tunnel syndrome. The carpal tunnel is a narrow passageway in your wrist where nerves and tendons pass through to your hand. If your tendons or tissues become swollen, they compress the median nerve, the nerve that runs from your forearm into the palm of your hand. The compression of this nerve is what causes carpal tunnel syndrome. This can also occur due to traumatic injury, swollen tendons, fluid retention from pregnancy, or after surgery. The takeaway from all this is that you really don't want to get carpal tunnel syndrome. So we're going to run over some stretches for your wrists today that will hopefully help in prevention of carpal tunnel syndrome. The image behind me is a chart of different types of stretches that you can do for your wrists to keep them healthy and flexible while you're doing your crochet. These stretches are also really good for drawing as well, and really any kind of thing you're doing that's very intensive on your wrists. I'm not going to sit here and explain all of this because honestly it's pretty self-explanatory. In the bottom right corner of this chart, they want you to do wrist shakes. Now there's a bunch of different ways I think that you could do this. I'm just going to tell you how I personally do this exercise. What I like to do is count down from 10. So I start with 10 wrist shakes and then I move down to 9, 8, 7, 6, so on and so forth until I get all the way down to 1. Taking proper care of your wrists and making sure you're stretching them out regularly is very important in preventing carpal tunnel. Another thing I neglected to mention when it comes to taking care of your wrists is the type of crochet hook you use actually does matter. Me personally, I use a furls crochet hook for 95% of my projects. What makes this hook different from others is the very wide handle. The wide handle is ergonomically designed to be much better for your wrists rather than these really small, skinny crochet hooks that you see everybody using. If you start crocheting, I beg of you, please do not use these really tiny, small handle crochet hooks. Even if you're on a budget, you don't need a fancy crochet hook like I have. Just one of the crochet hooks that has like the rubber grips on the end of them is perfect. Michaels actually sells crochet hooks that are ergonomically designed, similar in the way that furls crochet hooks are. That way they're better for your wrists, they're easier on your hands. Please don't use the thin, skinny metal crochet hooks. They are awful for your wrists and they will make it much easier for you to catch carpal tunnel. Please don't use these crochet hooks. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you learned something, and next week I'm going to show you all how to make a double crochet.